What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. Unfortunately, we watched the Hornets lose another close one, another tough one. Um, Jokic had one of the best performances in damn near NBA history. Um, and we still were able to hang in this game and fight and almost pull it out. Um, and LaMelo played great, 30 points. I mean, it was an entertaining game. It never really got too far out of hand. It's just sadly we just couldn't get it done. Um, we got a lot of people on Twitter right now. Just we should trade this person, we should trade this person, we should do this, we should do that. Um, and, it's like I've been saying the past few weeks. Um, this stretch is going to be tough, and it's going to create a lot of turmoil and a lot of just a lot. A lot is going to come with what's going on right now. Um, it's tough to watch a team go out and lose, being competitive, watching them lose. It's tough, especially when you really do have a fighting chance. Um, and our schedule coming up, it's not gonna get any better, man. Right now we're in the middle of a 6 game road trip. We play another game tomorrow night against the Kings. Um, and the game is late too. The game is at 10 o'clock, I believe. So we're gonna be up late, guys. We're gonna be up late tomorrow night. It's I believe it's at 10 p.m. Eastern. Yep, 10 p.m. So we're gonna be up late tomorrow, y'all. Uh, but yeah, we got the Kings tomorrow, the Clippers, the Lakers, the Trailblazers, the Warriors. That's our road trip. Um, if we go 1-5 in the next few games, or 1-4, we're gonna be 20 games under 500, y'all. It's sad. It sucks. Um, but it's just our reality, man. Like, I fully am expecting trades to come soon. I'm fully expecting all of that, man. And I mean, I can go into depth of the schedule. That's just the road trip that we have right now. We come back home. I believe our next game is December 27th. We got OKC. Shea Gilgis is a fucking beast. That's not no guaranteed win, even with OKC being who they are. We got OKC, the Lakers, again, after just playing them in a few days. We're going to play them again at the end of December, or that might be the beginning of January at that point. Um, then you got the Grizzlies coming in. Then we go back on the road, play the Milwaukee Bucks, the Pacers, and then the Raptors twice. So that's our next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 games, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so that's our next 12 games, guys. So there's not too many gimmies in there. We've basically lost to all of these teams already. So it's not too many gimmies in this schedule, y'all. Like it can get very ugly. Um, there's no telling where we're at come January 1st, like for real. So I just want to be real with y'all and let y'all know it is going to get ugly. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Trades are going to be made, and we're going to get some young players real playing time, and that is going to be the focal point pretty soon. So if the losing bothers you, get used to it. I'm sorry. It's just the God honest truth, man. It really is. Um, I love this team though. I'm gonna keep covering this team. We could lose every game for the rest of the season. I'm still gonna bring y'all content because it's just what I love. I love the team. You see it hanging. You see the Panthers hanging. This is what I. This is me. So I'm gonna keep making content for y'all. I just want to let y'all know the reality of the situation and what we're going through as the Hornets. Um, Now, I'm 5 minutes into the video, so I'm just gonna get into tonight's game. But just before I get into this video, well, this game, I want to give props to the guys, man, because I mean we put up a hell of a fight versus a fucking MVP and a good Western Conference team on the road. Um, And shout out to Gordon Hayward. Shit, he actually played pretty decent. I mean, he had obviously turnovers and shit down the stretch, but he did have a +7 plus minus. You know what I'm saying? One of the few people that actually did have a plus. Jalen McDaniels was a +12 though, and honestly, I would have had Jalen McDaniels out there to close the game out. But I mean, Gordon played good. Plumlee was in foul trouble, but he still almost had a double double. He also won me a lot of money tonight, so I support Plumlee for tonight. I support Plumlee. Terry Rozier got hurt, which is actually kind of a major focal point because we don't really know how serious the injury is. Um, so I'm kind of expecting Kelly Oubre to kind of go right back into that starting lineup. I'm about to say Bradley Beal like he knocked out, but yeah, I do fully expect Kelly Oubre to be right back in the starting lineup. I'm kind of, some people were surprised that he came out of the starting lineup. Um, so yeah, Terry Rozier had a right hip contusion, and they said he was questionable to come back. He obviously didn't come back. So with that hip contusion, I highly doubt that he plays tomorrow night, considering that he didn't even come back tonight. So highly doubt that we see him come back. Um, but yeah, that is what it is. Um, hopefully Terry's all right and can get back on the court soon. I don't want to say what I'm finna say because it sounds bad. So I'm just gonna wish Terry good health, get him on the court. Hopefully this does get McGowan's back in the rotation. I liked watching him play. Once LaMelo came back, Bryce was out of the rotation and just hasn't been able to really get back in. So yeah, hopefully we can get McGowan's back in there, especially JT Thor and Kai Jones are get out there getting minutes. So hey, why not Bryce? Um, so yeah. Anyway, let me actually get into this game and start breaking stuff down for y'all what we saw tonight. Um, Gordon Hayward, this is his second game, third game back at this point. 15 points, 10 rebounds, had a double double, 4 assists. 50% from the 3 point line, 2 for 4, 5 for 11 from the field, 45%. Didn't really do too much forcing, but we still need more than 15 points out of you, especially once Terry Rozier goes down. You're looking for Gordon to, I feel like the days of Gordon Hayward being a basically 20-point scorer are gone. It just is. We've seen Gordon Hayward out there when everybody else is hurt. He still kind of hovers around that 14, 15, 16 points. That just seems to be who he is at this point of his career. It is what it is, I guess. But he did have a +7 plus minus. Yeah. PJ. Excuse me. PJ Washington, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 33% from the field, 33% from three. And the thing about PJ, we just see his motor just disappear sometimes. He just seems like he's uninterested being out there. He doesn't play hard. We just watch him just become so uninterested, it looks like. And, you know, he's just not good enough for that, man. I mean, we watched PJ struggle the last few games. Usually PJ's kind of a roller coaster, but lately he's just been down. I mean, we're all seeing the same thing. -13 plus minus. I mean, he only had 2 fouls. He didn't get into foul trouble, even though we had a lot of bigs getting foul trouble. He wasn't predominantly guarding Jokic. He was mainly guarding Aaron Gordon. But with PJ, man, he just always leaves so much to be desired. And I mean, he's really basically the same player from his rookie year. And, you know, obviously I know I just started this YouTube channel last year, but I've been saying this since we drafted PJ. I've never wanted us to draft PJ Washington because ultimately I felt like he was just a worse Miles Bridges. And ultimately, I feel like he just had role player written all over him. You know, I saw PJ Washington as like kind of a Morris twin kind of player. And that's basically what he is. At best, PJ's gonna give you between 12 to 15 points, 5, 6 rebounds. That's it. I never saw more for PJ. And it's the reality. He's a modern day role player. I viewed him as just a younger Marvin Williams when we drafted him. And that's basically what he is. So, it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna get too down on the guy, but I do expect him to be moved just because he is on the expiring deal and we weren't able to reach a contract extension this summer. So you already know we're not gonna let him just leave for nothing. Plumlee, 11 points, 4 assists, 9 rebounds, um, 5 fouls. He got into a lot of foul trouble. He only played 19 minutes. Jokic was just bullying all of our big men and just basically putting them in a fucking blender, man. So yeah, there's that. Guys were just basically getting put into a fucking blender when it came to Jokic in the post, man. The fouls were just piling up for all of our big men. You got Plumlee with 5, Nick Richards with 4, McDaniels with 4, Kai Jones had 3. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, moving on. Try to keep this short and sweet. Y'all know how my phone get. Like I said, Terry Rozier did get hurt, but even before he got hurt, he wasn't playing well. He had 2 points in 14 minutes. He wasn't playing well at all. 20% from the field, 1 for 5, 0 for 2 from 3. He wasn't playing good before he got hurt. He wasn't playing well. So I think Terry is the one most impacted by LaMelo's return and Gordon Hayward's return because the shots go down and it makes you have to be more efficient. With less shots, you got to be more efficient to kind of get those same numbers that you were posting. And yeah, man, lately Terry hasn't been looking too good. And I mean, obviously, hope he gets better because we've already dealt with so many injuries. LaMelo, 31 points, really put on a show. 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 47% from the field, 44% from 3, 100% from the free throw line, which is impressive always when a player can make multiple free throws, no problem. Um, and I'm glad to see LaMelo 7 for 7 from the free throw line because that means he's finally starting to get some calls. Um, One thing I say about LaMelo, he's really kind of developed into a tough shot maker. I don't necessarily know how I feel about it. There's a few people talking about that on TL as well, just because he takes some really deep threes. And I mean, he's starting to make them a lot, but it's just like, damn, sometimes the shots that he takes, just like, LaMelo, what the fuck? Oh, okay. You're like, what the? Oh, he made it. Like bro, Austin Reeves is cooking the Wizards. But, yeah, it is what it is. Um, LaMelo's our engine. LaMelo has the green light to do whatever the fuck he wants. And as long as he's making shots and crazy passes, fuck it, I don't care. He can shoot from fucking half court all he wants to. I don't fucking care. um, Nick Richards, LaMelo was a negative 14, by the way. But Nick Richards, 11 points, 3 blocks, 6 rebounds in 24 minutes. We hadn't even really seen him play that many minutes lately, just because everybody else was in foul trouble. He had no choice. He still had a +5 plus minus, but he had 4 fouls. Jokic was just bullying everybody, and there was nothing that could really be done about it. Kelly Oubre, 16 points, had a negative 16 plus minus. 2 steals, 2 assists, 7 for 18 from the field. That's 38%, and he was 2 for 8 from 3, which is 25%. McKelly's shot isn't going. We all know how it is, but he still, has 16 points and still was able to affect the game. Well, surprisingly, having 0 free throws, still managed to score 16 points and make me some money. So shout out to Kelly. I don't got no problem with you tonight because you made me some money. Kelly and Plumlee, I was stressing the motherfuckers, man. If you were on the live stream, I needed them for my bread, bruh. I needed them for my fucking money. So tonight, Plumlee and Oubre is I with me. You feel me? I had him up there for the little 50 ball. I needed Kelly Oubre to score 14 and a half. He did. I needed Plumlee fantasy score, so they hit for me. And then I had this fucking kicker for the Chargers only kicked one field goal. The shit pissed me off. Anyway, enough of the betting. Back to the fucking box score. Jalen McDaniels, 14 points. If y'all been on this channel, y'all know I love Jalen McDaniels. Goat McDaniels. He's one of the best two-way players on this team. This team doesn't have too many. Damn, LeBron, what the fuck? He just airballed. That was a terrible shot. But this team doesn't have too many two-way players. McDaniels is legitimately a two-way player. I mean, he gets out and he affects the game. He had a block, he had a steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 for 8 from the field. That's 62%. 2 for 4 from the 3. That's 50%. 100% from the free throw line. He had a plus 12 plus minus. Goat McDaniels. I wish he would have played more. He only played 19 minutes tonight and had the highest plus minus on the team. I don't understand Steve Clifford. Hey, LeBron bouncy as fuck. But I don't understand why he didn't play. I would have had him playing down the stretch over Gordon Hayward. But I would have had him playing more than 19 minutes, period. I mean, he got into some foul trouble. He had 4 fouls. So that's really what limited him. Everybody was kind of getting in foul trouble at that 4 and 5 spot, except for PJ. LeBron is still bouncy at this age, bro. That shit is crazy. Teo Maledon, 2 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, only 1 turnover. He had a plus 10 plus minus, but he was over 3 from the field, and they were all 3-point shots. And that's my problem with Teo Maledon. It's just like, bro, you don't score. And if you're going to play 12 minutes a game, can you score more than 2 fucking points? Fuck. Still at a plus 10 plus minus, though, which is still good for a backup point guard, but we need more than 2 points. Kai Jones, 3 points, had a crazy lob from LaMelo. 3 fouls himself. He did have a steal, though. 1 for 1 from the field. He only played 3 minutes tonight, which is kind of surprising, but 3 fouls in 3 minutes, you're not going to get too much playing time. You're not going to get too much playing time, but he only had a negative 2 plus minus. And moving on to last but not least, JT Thor, 0 points, 1 foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound, just a bunch of ones. Very similar to his game versus Atlanta on Friday. 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 foul. Literally identical, except versus Atlanta. He had 9 points, and tonight he had 0 points. So that's just where it comes to JT Thor. You got to remain aggressive. I believe he was 0 for 3 from he was 0 for 2 from 3, and that's the only shots that he took. He was sitting in the corner, catch and shoot, he's missing. And that's all. And it's like, bro, JT, look, I believe in you, bro. Because you are a pretty good defender, and you are only 19, 20 years old. But here's the thing. You need to be studying the fuck out of Jalen McDaniels. He needs to be your best fucking friend. Okay? Because y'all got the same frame, and for you to have success in the NBA, you need to be watching him. You need to be watching the fuck out of McDaniels. When McDaniels' 3-point shot ain't falling, he still slashes and gets to the rim. McDaniels is unstoppable in transition. On the fast break and McDaniels got the ball, he's not passing it, and he's going to score almost every time, or at least go to the foul line. And if you're JT Thor, bro, you 6'10", rip through and slash to the basket and go dunk on a motherfucker, bro. Worst case scenario, you get fouled. Like, bro, you got to do something than just stand in the corner and shoot threes, because when that shit not falling, you have no impact on offense. You can't play 12 minutes and have 0 points, bro, and expect to keep getting minutes in the league. You have to score. You have to be some type of scoring threat. And this is how the Hornets players are. It's like they're either all defense or all offense. We need two-way players. And JT, I'm telling you, I don't know if you ever will see this. I hope you somehow see this, because, this is a positive message to you. I believe in you. I believe in your upside. You are a good defender. You got to develop that offensive game if you want consistent minutes. All the shit that you do in Greensboro, do it here. Don't just stand in the corner and wait for Gordon Hayward to throw you the ball. Fuck Gordon Hayward. You could be better than him in a few months. Like, bro, you have to have a high ass motor. Cause I've watched Greensboro Swarm games when him and Mark was down there, and we need Mark to heal from his sprained ankle. Like, hurry the fuck up, Mark. Heal up. This is your second time spraining your fucking ankle. I'm sick of the Hornets and these sprained fucking ankles. But when y'all go to Greensboro and y'all dominate, do the same shit when y'all come to Charlotte. I know that's easier said than done, but this thing in the corner doing this, waiting to get the ball for a 3-point shot, man, fuck that. Especially if you're not an elite catch and shoot 3-point shooter. Unless you Klay Thompson or some shit, you stand in the corner just ready to catch and shoot ain't gonna work. You have to impact the game in other ways offensively. But anyways, I just reached 20 minutes. I'm done. Yo, LeBron sold. Oh, shit. Anyways, I'm about to wrap this up. I'm past my 20-minute mark. I will catch y'all tomorrow night. Like I said, we take on the Kings. And until then, I catch y'all, man. Peace. And if you reach this point, please comment for me, man. Please comment for me. And, subscribe. You can definitely comment, too. Subscribe, comment, like, all that, man. I need all that for the algorithm to boost this channel up, man. Y'all, please give me the 500 subscribers. I'm at 413 right now. I'm trying to get my way up, man. Get to 500. So please, 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 I'm begging y'all, man. If y'all haven't subscribed and you fuck with the content, subscribe. If you are subscribed and you fuck with the content and you know somebody else that's a Hornets fan, Panthers fan, Tar Heels fan, sports fan, tell them to tap in with my channel, man. It would mean a lot. But anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.